Twisted pastries, a bakery favorite and a delight to make at home. I'm going to add 4 cups of all-purpose flour. I also add 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast and 4 tablespoons of sugar. Now I add 3 heaping tablespoons of butter and 2 egg yolks. I mix these dry ingredients well with the butter and yolks. I stir until everything is well combined. Now I add 1 1/4 cups of warm milk. Little by little, warm milk helps activate the yeast and makes the dough fluffier. I mix well, gradually incorporating the milk until the dough gains consistency. It's getting heavier, so I add the rest of the milk. Now I transfer it to the counter to start kneading. I will knead for about 5 minutes until I get the perfect texture. The dough should be soft and elastic without sticking to my hands. Here it is, well kneaded with a smooth and uniform texture. Now I cover it with plastic wrap to prevent it from drying out. I let it rest for 30 minutes so it can rise properly. After the time has passed, the dough has rested and grown quite a bit. I remove the plastic wrap and notice that it is well aerated. I divide the dough into 2 equal parts to make handling easier. I set one part aside while working with the other. Now, with a rolling pin, I start rolling out the dough until it's thin. And there it is, well stretched and smooth. Now I cut the dough into even-sized strips so they are uniform. I divide the strips evenly to make shaping easier. I make small cuts to give them their characteristic shape. Next, I make a small cut in the center of each piece. This cut is essential to achieve the traditional shape. Once I have cut all the dough, I start shaping the twisted pastries. I take one of the strips and twist it to form the shape. Carefully, I pass one end through the central slit. By gently pulling, the dough takes on its twisted form. This gives us the beautiful and characteristic effect of the recipe. I have now finished shaping all my twisted pastries. Now I can start frying them. I place the first ones in a pan with hot oil. It's important that the oil is very hot so they fry evenly. I add a good amount, but without overcrowding the pan. Now once one side is golden, I carefully flip them over. Now I let them brown on the other side. Here they are, fully fried and with a perfect color. Here, in a bowl, I'm going to prepare the coating. I add sugar, the amount is to taste. Now I add ground cinnamon to give it a special flavor. I mix the sugar and cinnamon well to distribute them evenly. I adjust the amount according to my preference. Now I roll each twisted pastry in this sugar and cinnamon mixture. They get well coated in this mixture, giving them a delicious touch. I fully cover them and place them on another plate. This final step enhances the flavor of the twisted pastries even more. I repeat the process for all of them, ensuring they are well coated. My twisted pastries are ready. Now, all that's left is to enjoy this delicious recipe.